Signs, welcome in. Gemini Libra Aquarius, some messages that want to come through for you. August 25th doesn't mean they're happening on August 25th, just that's when the messages want to come through. So check out, you could check out your moon sign or look at the titles of the videos because you're more than just your sun sign. You know that, right? Yes, you do. So feel free to swap around the characters and or just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't hit you between the eyes, the message is probably not for you, okay? All right, so let's see what's going on. We're going to start with the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. I'm going to pull 3 cards for you guys. Let's see. This is in the area. High power, higher power. I like that. I always love that card. Chop wood, very Zen-like experience here. Milk and honey. I don't feel like you have to do anything right now to bring in. Just be connected, okay? Just be connected. I don't think you have to do anything. This is coming. All right. The end of the rainbow, the life you have been manifesting. Just continue on as if, okay? I don't feel like there's anything to do here. Maybe meditate more. That higher power card. If you have recently begun a practice or something like that, I feel like you're going to feel very peaceful, or you are feeling very peaceful, and that I like that milk and honey card so much. It really is about like a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. I don't see you have to do much to do it. You're manifesting it. You're bringing it in. You're bringing it in. How about that? I feel like you've done a lot. It's not like, oh yeah, I'm sitting on the couch doing nothing. You've done plenty, okay? You've done what you needed to do. There you are. Taking good care of yourself. I see this King of Swords, man. I'm getting it. This is about taking good care of yourself. And, sort of a little self-protection here. There could be an earth sign, or there could be another air sign coming in here. 8 of Wands, 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. Little self-protection is right. Okay, somebody you were talking to. Wow, what is going on here? Air sign. Holy cabolies. Let's see. I'm not worried about you, though. Even though there's the 10 of Swords and Tower here, I am not worried. Something is done, and I feel like it's a really good thing it's done. Yes, justice is coming in. King of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. You see? Look at this. So King of Wands, Ace of Pentacles down here. Could be a fire sign. I see Libra here. I see Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, right? We're talking about you over here. This nurturing. There's somebody really good for you coming in. Okay? I feel like somebody you might have been talking to is done. Somebody you might have traveled to, or this person traveled to you. There was a lot of burden in this relationship. 10 of Swords here. It's done for them. I feel like Tower. This might be a situation where you're surprised that they're like, I'm out. But you know what? It's a really good thing. I feel like somebody did something, kind of took you by surprise. Like, oh yeah. Like you saw somebody in a different light. You saw like you're finally connecting to yourself, taking good care of yourself, self-protection. This person was, I don't know if they were playing a game. 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. It's done though. It's done. 10 of Pentacles, Judgment, Ace. Yes, it's done. It's done. Okay. So I feel like this person, you've got bigger fish to fry here. Okay. This person, while they were talking to you, they kind of like made mistakes or something like that. And they were kind of in the communication or in this last go round of connection or, interaction with this interaction. It's very transactional. This was a communication. They said something and you were like, what? Ew. Like, if you see somebody and you have these rose-colored glasses, you might be seeing them in a way that is really not who they are. and they said something that kind of pierced that bubble, burst that bubble. Okay. And you're like, oh, you know, I mean, extreme examples of that. They could have said something really racist, or they could have said something really inappropriate, really hurtful, or really stupid. Okay. They could have just done something really stupid. And you're like, really? Okay. So something happened with this interaction with somebody you're dealing with. Now, I do feel like there is coming through the rye here, 10 of Pentacles, judgment, truth. There's some truth that, like I said, pierces this veil. All right. This person might apologize, or they might have apologized, or something like that. I feel like the good news here, this is you. The good news here is you dodged a bullet here. All right, you get some real clarity, okay, because this judgment and this tower is some real clarity, and justice here. Real clarity. You see it now, like, oh, you might have been fantasizing or giving this person the benefit of the doubt. You might have been really thinking this was the one, or you might have been thinking that this person was good for you, or something like that. And something they said, I feel like it's a word or action or something that you felt about this, like, oh, you know what? Why am I doing all the work here? Why am I the one? You know, there's some, and they could have even said something like I just said, like something really insanely stupid that you're like, it just opened your eyes. Okay. I feel like this new person, there's a new person coming in who is much better. There's a fire sign here. Fire sign, air sign. I'm not sure who this is, but something that you were counting on. Okay, something that you were counting on, a third party situation or something like that. I feel like you got real clarity. Queen of Swords. You saw this. You could have been dealing with an earth sign who was like, oh yeah, but you know, I never want to get married, or I never want to be in a relationship again. You know that, or something like that. They did something like that. And you're like, oh, what? There's some real truth that comes through that sort of whacks you on the head and is like, oh, okay, I'm not going down this road anymore. Okay. You might have really loved this person, or you might have really thought that this person was the right one for you. I feel like now you see with utter clarity. I feel like they were trying to protect and nurture themselves, maybe at your expense. They were trying to do something that was, I don't think you saw it clearly at first. Now you do. Okay. And now you're like, oh, I'm just going to stay single, or I'm just going to take care of myself, right? Be self-nurturing, self-protective. I'm going to move away from this situation. This wasn't what I thought it was. I feel like this person could just be like, you kind of realize that this person is all out for themselves. And you're thinking, oh, we're building something together, or we're doing something together. And I'm like, I don't think so. So what happens is a new person comes in very fast. Okay, when you get clarity around this other situation, a new person steps in to that void, because you just went like back. You just was like we're like on your heels. And a new person comes in. Could be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aries, Leo, Sag. This person comes in and is like, I'm offering you this. This is what you thought you were getting with this other person. Now the new person comes in and goes, well, guess what? Ta-da! This is what you expected, but didn't get. And it was sudden. You just get really clear about that all of a sudden. You know how you do that? Connect to your higher power. Because I feel like this is a little bit of a high priestess moment where even though the Empress is here, she's sitting back. This is yin energy. This is like, I'm not taking any action on this. I'm not doing anything. You might have been like getting ready to take some action on this, and they did something fundamentally stupid or a deal breaker. This was a deal breaker. Whatever they said, whatever they did, it just was like one, was a surprise, but it was also like one thing too many. And it was the truth. It was the truth. Okay. So there wasn't like, did you mean to say this? Yes, they did. Okay. Or did you mean this? Did you mean that you don't want to ever get married? You don't want to ever be in relationship again. You're really just looking for someone to clean your house and have sex with you. Something like that. Something that would have, whatever a deal breaker is for you. Okay. Whatever that is, this person did it. And it's like a damn good thing, because I feel like you just listened to yourself. You listened to your inner dialogue about this. You listened to your inner knowing about this. And so the person who is going to be much better for you is coming in, right? King of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. This person comes in fast. This is justice. This is like, you might have been murky and unclear. Not anymore. Deal breaker. All right. We're going to continue this. I'm going to look and see more about lessons to be learned, blocks to overcome. We'll see how this plays out with this new person especially. I want to get more about that person. Okay. Link below, air sign. I'll see you over there.